Hi, I'm Alfredo Dacuna.
And I'm Lindsay Jones. Welcome to SHS Today. With hopes in bringing parties together due to the contentious political atmosphere in America, President Biden introduced a $2 trillion infrastructure plan last week, hoping that both sides can unite and get to work. According to a 2019 report by the World Economic Forum, the U.S. ranks 13th worldwide in infrastructure. This ranking was one cause for the extensive bill. Mainly, the proposed bill would be paid for by a drastic tax increase on corporations, elevating the corporate tax rate to around 28%. This will accumulate $2 trillion over a 15-year window. More analytics reported that the planned spending is large, but spread over a decade. However, the plan provides a boost to the nation's long-term economic growth.
Switching into sports, March Madness just wrapped up with Stanford University winning the national championship. However, the women's tournament did not get off to a hot start, with double standards pointed out online by some of the women's players who attended. The NCAA was criticized for the women's weight room, along with the quality of food, amount of weights, and goodies the women were given, which created less in comparison to the men. That NCAA weight room situation is beyond disrespectful, tweeted Las Vegas Aces forward Asia Wilson. A few days after, the NCAA made a new weight room for women. This was a crucial moment for the NCAA and one that all of us will not forget for the years to come.
In other news, a new variant of COVID-19 has emerged, just as the distribution of vaccinations shift into high gear. According to the U.S. Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, there are over 72 people in New Hampshire and more than 11,000 in the U.S. that have contracted the U.K. variant, which was first seen in February. A study done of the variant showed that it had a higher mortality rate than previous variants, and it had been proven to be 50% more infectious and transmissible. Jake Leon at the State Department of Health and Human Services said the CDC has predicted that the UK variant may soon become a dominant strain.
Thank you, Lindsay. COVID-19 has transformed the business world, but who knew that a shortage of ketchup packets would be a current problem for restaurant owners? Throughout the pandemic, the single-use of packets were necessary for the takeout orders, and now the supply of Heinz can't catch up to the demand. When restaurants were able to open their doors, customers still had to use the packets because ketchup bottles had been taken off tables to reduce the spread of COVID-19. No big fast food chains ran out of ketchup just yet, but Long John Silver's came very close. They switched suppliers to keep their ketchup in stock. Due to a high demand, the price of packets went up, forcing Long John Silver's to spend $500,000 more on ketchup.
Well, on that note, that's all we have for today. Once again, I'm Lindsay Jones.
And I'm Alfredo Dacuna. Thank you for joining us.